Mr. Sora, I don't feel so good. Welcome back to Newstalgia, the show where we find out what happens when something old becomes something new. This week I'll be taking a look at Kingdom Hearts 2. When I first started this series, I started with Kingdom Hearts 1, a game that's really important to me and which is responsible for me becoming the huge gamer that I am today. As discussed on an earlier episode, I wanted to space out games that are in a series. I made an exception for Resident Evil 2 because I was pumped to play it. I think 14 episodes is a decent enough gap to head into the next Kingdom Hearts game though. I wasn't fortunate enough to play the first game at release, but by the time 2 was coming out, I was a big fan of the series. I remember being absolutely hyped for the sequel. When the day finally came to experience it for the first time, I had mixed thoughts. The beginning was very confusing. I hadn't played any of the Game Boy games, so I didn't have the info that filled in any of the gaps. When I started this game playing as a new character named Roxas, I wasn't sure what was going on. As you make your way through the story, you do begin to understand everything, and soon enough, you're back to playing as Sora. The gameplay was really improved over the first one. It was a lot more smoother, and dry forms were a nicely added touch. Those unaware, dry forms are transformations that often give you temporary bonuses. Think Super Saiyan for all the DBZ fans out there. The forms are awesome, and it's amazing being able to dual wield Keyblades. One of the things I really did enjoy about Kingdom Hearts 2 at launch, and still to this day, is that I feel like the developers got more ambitious with worlds. The new worlds that were included are Beast's Castle from Beauty and the Beast, Christmas Town from Nightmare Before Christmas, Mysterious Tower from Fantasia, Port Royal from Pirates of the Caribbean, Pride Lands from Lion King, The Land of Dragons from Mulan, Timeless River from Steamboat Willie, and Space Paranoids from Tron. There's a lot of variety, and each world feels more different from the next. There are also some returning worlds from the first game that help the series feel more connected, in my opinion. Outside of the improved gameplay and interesting new worlds, the story obviously advances. Not only do you learn more about the main trio, but all the side characters get their fair share of time and development. While things may get complicated with the story, it's interesting nonetheless. In the first game, it felt like the gummy ship system played a big role and was almost forced on you. For Kingdom Hearts 2 though, it doesn't feel that important and feels almost like a side note, which to be honest, I'm happy about. I play these games for the characters and the core gameplay, not to fly around in, essentially, Lego-like ships. Playing through this game again on the PS4 was nothing short of fantastic. It runs and looks so beautiful. While the graphics obviously aren't as amazing as Kingdom Hearts 3, they look pretty damn great in this remaster. I truly feel like the Kingdom Hearts franchise is a must-be experienced franchise. I understand it won't be for everyone, but I believe it's worth checking out. It would definitely be more difficult for new players to get into this universe that Square Enix set up, but with such an incredible cast of characters and these interesting stories, it's definitely worth the attempt. There are still a lot more games to cover from this franchise, like Birth by Sleep and Dream Drop Distance, but those ones I'll get to later on. For now though, all I can say is, if you still haven't checked out this series, please give it a chance. On that note, this has been Newstalgia. Stay tuned for next time.